Are you thinking about buying a new home here in Myrtle Beach but don't know where to start? Discover how to skip the stress of building from scratch and still getting your dream home. In this video, I'm going to walk you through tips and tricks on how to look at spec homes and buy those homes and get exactly what you want. I'm Tommy Moore with eXp Realty right here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I am your local expert here. If you have any questions, my email is in the description along with my social media, so you can follow me there. Subscribe to this channel. I have a lot of videos coming out with tips and tricks, neighborhood tours, home tours, all kinds of things and information about Myrtle Beach area. So follow me, subscribe, and stay tuned for further videos. So when you decide to build a home from scratch, you have to get your architect and your engineer and the contractor, everybody lined up to design this home specifically for you that could take up to a year to get going and get into this house that you want. But buying a spec home provides a lot of beautiful options that are already out there. We have a ton of neighborhoods being built around the Myrtle Beach area, so you have a lot of options, and it takes away that stress of having to design a home for yourself, and it saves a ton of time that you can get back on your plate to doing things that you love doing outside of trying to design this home. Usually about 10 days before closing, you'll have the walkthrough process where you'll get some painter's tape and you'll go through the house and mark on the wall with the tape or on cabinetry with this tape to show where there are nicks and damage where you would like the builder to repair these things before you actually close on the house and you get to live there. It's also recommended that you get a third-party inspection done. This inspector will go through the home and look at things like the foundation and the roof and can advise the builder on things that aren't done correctly or where there's things that are messed up so you can get those corrected before you move into this house. And during that walkthrough process that you get to find those nicks and whatnot on the paint, you also should be able to check your cabinets, your fixtures, your appliances to make sure they all work correctly. You don't want to get in a house and then find things and not be able to use it or have to fix it yourself. But you want to find these things early on in the process. But builders do offer 1 year bumper to bumper warranties. That way, for minor fixes, that they can be covered. And then they also offer longer warranties, so that you can have some of the bigger issues covered, like structural damage. Builders will review the warranties and registrations for your appliances so that you can understand how to address issues if they arise, whether it's going to be through the builder or through the appliance manufacturer. If you register those things that way everything is covered in this house that you get, and it's not all left on your shoulders. And so, through the process of buying a spec home or a home that's already on the inventory through builders, you are more covered through these warranties instead of you taking all the heat when you build the home from scratch yourself. Okay, so there it is. Would you rather spend the time and the money and the stress on building a home from scratch, or would you rather buy a spec home that a builder is building and giving you these warranties for? Again, I'm Tommy Moore with eXp Realty right here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Let me show you around my hometown.